Hmm. Yeah, sorry to start so late. There's a lot I was trying to figure out. Trying to swap out the microphone, get the game set up, all that, and I ended up working a little bit later than I meant to as well. All those kind of add together, but I'm almost there. We're ready to get started here in just a minute. Maybe you can let me know how's that sound. Is everything well balanced, or something sound a little funny, sounds off? Just let me know. All right. So we're going to get started with Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. I have not played this one before. This is another first playthrough for me and another Sierra title. A little bit later than some of the other ones we've played. So I think this should be the CD-ROM version. I think there's voice acting. It's got the likes of Mark Hamill and Tim Curry. Probably a few other notables. I'll see if I can pick them out. And welcome in Elliot and Maria and Blue Faye. Glad to have all you guys here. Let's see if I can get that graphic fixed. One moment. I'll just go ahead and do this live. Yeah, we need some game art, right? I know what we're playing. Here, I'll cut that down. Just like that. Good enough, right? And you probably want to see the game too. Like I said, I'm just a late start today, so I apologize. But I'm still setting up. I figure you can at least see my face if for some reason you would want to. Huh, 44, yeah. I need to reset that, don't I? Alright, we are at 0. Thank goodness. I don't even know if there's going to be a lot of fatalities in this game or not, but I think we'll find out. Alright, let me test the chat. It was acting a little funny. As always, right? Alright, let's play the intro. First playthrough, and I want to see it. No sound at this part? That's no good. Should there be sound at this part? Maybe you can hear it, but I can't. Okay, there we go. I can hear it a little bit better now. I know, so professional today, right? Also, D. Morgan, welcome in. Rickenbacher, good to have you in here. All my layout stuff is just all twisted. There we go. Yeah, I think there was books for this that I found. I don't know if they're by the same author as the writer of the game or not. But we'll see how I like the game. Maybe I'll have to read the books. All right. I think we're getting started. I dreamt of blood upon the shore, of eyes that spoke of sin. The lake was smooth and deep and black, as was her scented skin. Very poetic. All right, day 1.
Mm-hmm. I bet. Just a minute. It lives,
I'm gonna need subtitles for sure.
Do you want to speak with Lolita? I'm sorry, but Gabriel is allowed. Oh, I mean, he's out. Yeah, if he ever comes back, I'll tell him. You know, you could do better. I know I don't know you, but you could do better. Sure. Bye-bye. Good morning. The phone's been...
Really? Great.
Yeah, we've got the voice
can't
one
wait
on.
to see what
Figured why
human
not.
rights you violate with this one.
I can't wait to violate them. For example, if you would just let me...
And I located some local voodoo references for you. Dixieland Drugstore and the Historical Museum of
Rickenbacker
Voodoo.
said he was
Both
hotter
are
in the
right
second
here in
one.
French Quarter.
How
Those
would
are some
I
pretty
ever
hot pixels.
manage without you?
You? Give me a break. The devil himself couldn't change you.
Well, if the devil had great legs, perhaps, like yours.
And a riveting personality, I'm sure. Well, if you need any more research done, just ask. It's not as though we're swamped with customers.
All right, we've got a menu. Narrator voice. Narrator button can only be set to text if the text button is on. Well, I want text, but I also want voice on. Narrator voice. Okay, good. Hide icon. I don't know what that hides, so let's forget about it. Text. This is the first time I've seen a text slider in the Sierra game. I wonder what this means, like how fast the text goes? Or how large the text is? I guess we'll just have to find out. Alright, this must be save and restore. Alright, we'll save this as the beginning. Yeah, I saw Tim Curry and Mark Hamill as on the list of voice actors. Alright, what else we got here? Help button. Select the help icon and move it over another icon to learn about the other icon's function. That's helpful. Alright, the walk icon. Ask icon, talk icon, and look icon. We got pick up, operate, move, and open close. Here's our inventory. A recorder. Okay, I wonder what the recorder's for. The recorder button will bring up the recorder screen. The recorder screen allows you to play back any conversations Gabriel has had in the interrogation mode. Okay. All right, our points are currently 0 out of 342. And I guess that's it. Oh, and it has Michael Dorn. That's awesome. All right.
Don't mind if I do.
Do what?
Oh, nothing.
Just taking a look.
Gabriel looks at the cash register, checking for cobwebs.
Okay.
Cute gargoyle, eh? Grace likes the little banker's lamp. She has the soul of an accountant.
That narrator is interesting.
The books on the table have been chosen for their special appeal. Recent fiction by the biggies. In other words, nothing written by Gabriel.
Also, how well can you guys hear me using this microphone? Does it seem very different than the other one I was using? The only reason I switched it up is because this was gifted to me for free, and the other one kept cutting out randomly. So I figured I needed some kind of change.
The chandelier is original.
Sounds good. Good to know. Thank you very
Gabriel
much.
finds its charm.
Brandy, welcome in. Good to have you
All
here.
right. He can't afford to replace it. 3 snakes in a skull. Gabriel's father painted it.
Very
what
dark.
a wacky, offbeat kind of guy Daddy was.
That's a good voice.
Grace keeps her art supplies here.
Oh, well, I want the art supplies. Let's open the art supplies.
Gabriel cannot open or close that.
Okay, how about we pick up? This is pick up, right? Pick up the art supplies.
Gabriel wouldn't dare touch Grace's oil paints.
Darn. All right, well, there's a magnifying glass. We definitely want that.
Mind if I borrow the magnifying glass?
No, Sherlock. Just bring it back when we get the next estate shipment.
No problem.
Handy. What's this next to it?
I'm gonna take the tweezers for a bit.
Good. You're beginning to look a little scruffy.
Just trying to make you feel at home.
All right, so which voice actor is playing Gabriel, you think?
Blessed caffeine.
Welcome in, Refund My Ex. This was released on Windows and MS-DOS PC. Not sure if there were any other versions or not. Maybe Macintosh, but I don't know. Yep, that is Tim. Oh, let's get our coat.
It's a bit warm in here. Gabriel decides to wait until he leaves to put on his coat.
Can I take the lamp?
Really, taking Grace's lamp is not necessary.
It's very necessary. Oh, I definitely play old school games. Lots of point and clicks, lots of stuff from the late 80s and through to the mid 90s. Sometimes later. We got notes here.
St. George books could use some serious renovation, but Gabriel likes to think that the place has character.
Yeah, maybe there's something behind the painting. Can we move it? Looks like the push or move icon. How will he start fires without a lamp?
Gabriel likes
How do you
to
know I like
paint
starting
in
fires?
places. The lamp is fine where it is. The coffee pot would get cold anywhere else.
All right, should I grab anything else or should I just leave? Let's talk to, or let's question the lady some more, whatever her name was. Not only computer games,
Got a
but it
minute,
is probably the bulk
What's
of
up?
what I play. A lot of old computer stuff, as you see. On the off-schedule streams, I'll play a little bit of anything, and if you ever have any recommendations, you can throw them in on the Discord channel. All right. Ooh, we can ask about voodoo?
What can you tell me about voodoo?
I didn't know much of anything about it
The voodoo
until you started
that you do.
researching it for your book. Now I know that it's active in
Hoodoo.
the city. There's that shop and museum. It can clearly be dangerous in the wrong hands. You should be careful investigating it.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Oh, Brandy, there is a
Just what I read in
speed
the
option in
paper,
the
same
game.
as
I
you.
could turn it up if I wanted to. Welcome in, Senor Jefe, in the purple site. Thanks, Refund, for the follow.
What do you know about the voodoo?
You won't get far questioning.
All right. New
What can you
Orleans.
tell me about New Orleans?
Well, I've only been here 2 months, but I love it. It's so much more alive than any place I've been. It feels like anything's possible here.
Oh, tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself, Grace.
Yeah, right, Knight.
I mean it.
What do you want to know?
How come we haven't gone out yet? How come we haven't gone out yet?
How come we haven't gone out yet?
I'm still waiting around for that lobotomy. As soon as I get it, I'll let you know.
How do you like working at St. George's Books?
Well, it's not exactly a huge intellectual challenge. Although the math in your record books could confuse Einstein. Still, I love old books, and it's a nice way to pay the bills while I explore the city for a summer. If you ever pay me, that is.
See, I would love to own and run an old bookstore, but it's just not a kind of business that's it's gonna be very successful nowadays, I think. At least not easily.
What do you do after work?
Well, I either go to my oil painting class or my Tai Chi. You know that.
You know, you can go.
All right, we'll catch you
overboard
later,
with this
Refund.
improving yourself stuff.
Have a great weekend if I don't
don't
see you
want
back
to
in.
alienate us mere mortals.
I suppose I should just allow my mind and body to atrophy.
Works for me.
How old are you? Can't ask a lady that. All right, but we're gonna.
How old are you?
Old enough to know about men like you.
Just tell me anything at all.
Just tell me anything at all.
I just got my master's in history and classics. My folks wanted me to go on right away for my PhD, but 18 years of school was enough. I needed a break.
Nothing, I guess. Never mind.
Suit yourself.
All right. Oh, messages. Do I have any messages?
Do you have messages for me?
Dana called, and Susie left a message about a lawsuit.
Toss 'em.
Okie dokie. There's more when you want 'em.
More messages.
Do you have more messages for me?
Your grandmother called.
I keep meaning to get over there. What did she say? Did she sound good?
She sounded great, and we had a nice little chat about you.
Grace.
Don't worry. I didn't go into detail about your cardinal sins. Not that anything about you could surprise her. She adores you anyway.
She's my girl.
But she said to remind you to stop by and go through your father's
Blueface said
things.
she reminds me of Aubrey Plaza. I
Okay.
can see that. Just make her eyes about 3 times as big, and we'll be there.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure, what?
I can't think of anything.
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Any more messages?
Do you have more messages?
Here's a strange one. You got a call from someone named Wolfgang Ritter? He said he was calling from Germany. He told me it was urgent. and we
Dr.
should give him a
Laser,
call.
good to have you in
Oh,
here.
German,
Heather, welcome
like
back
hell.
in.
It's
And
really
Terry,
important
good to
you
see
call
you in
back.
here.
Well, fine. Let's just hope he's not with the German lottery for
I'm
pitiful
looking
American
forward to this
authors.
one. I don't know much about it. It's a first playthrough, so no spoilers. I want to be surprised. Any more
Do you
messages?
have more messages for me?
Your friend Detective Mosley called. Talkative, isn't he?
Especially with you. What do you want?
He left an interesting message. He told me to tell you that his mother's maiden name is Humphrey. Oh, that's H-U-M.
That's a weird message.
R-E-Y.
Fascinating.
And that he left some photos for you at the station. At the front desk.
It's about time.
Gabriel. Those photos wouldn't have anything to do with the voodoo murders, would they?
Now,
This
why
game
would
came
you
with
say
like a
something like
pack-in
that?
book, right? Short
Because
story.
I know you.
Wonder if that's something
You're getting privileged
I should have.
information, aren't you? Did you tell him you'd put him in your new voodoo book?
A writer has certain obligation to his readers, you know.
Gabriel, you know you'll never put him in your book. Your main character is a female orthodontist. You're gonna be reincarnated as a pit bull if you keep screwing with your karma.
As long as it's a male pit bull with a really big...
That's enough. Thanks. Anyway,
the dark and
that's
brooding
all the
writer.
messages. Thank God.
Any more messages? Seems to be a lot.
Do you have more messages for me?
I've given everything to you.
All right. I guess that's it. Let's go. Feel like there's something else I need to do here, but I don't know what. Can I pick up that coffee mug?
Gabriel cannot see any way to pick that up.
Can I pick up this coat?
Leave my coat alone, Gabriel.
Can we open the cash register?
Gabriel opens the cash register to examine the take. Or, in the case of St. George Books, the mistake.
All right, what we got?
It's a gift certificate left over from yet another dismal failure of a promotion. The cash register contains about $20 in small bills. and
Doesn't sound like a
change.
successful business.
The cash the
All right, what can we take?
I trust you can live without this old gift certificate.
Knock yourself out.
Oh, I can't take the cash? All right, let's try again.
Gabriel checks the drawer again, just in case life as we know it changed significantly since he last looked.
Gabriel, that's all the change money I have. Touch it, and you could kiss your hand goodbye.
All right.
Would I do that to you?
Maybe we can move on then. All right, let's save the game. Is it still F5? No, F6? We'll just use this icon. All right, a new save. I'm heading out. Let's open the door. Dustin Johnson will come in. And thank you for the heart me, for the Go Popular.
I'm going out.
And Maru,
Have fun.
good to have you in here. All right, we headed out. Where are we going? Greater New Orleans area map. Dixieland Drugstore. Historical Voodoo Museum. That might be useful. All right, we're at the bookshop. There's the St. Louis Cathedral. Jackson Square. Jackson Square Overlook. Napoleon House. And Police Station. Let's try the Historical Voodoo Museum. Whoa, that looks like a real motorcycle.
Hi. Look around all you want.
Okay, thanks.
All right, we'll look around.
A street drummer has settled outside the museum.
Huh, interesting. Senor Jefe asked, are you going to play the entire trilogy? I mean, it's possible. So whenever I finish a game for the scheduled streams, we put it up to a vote in the Discord on what the next game is going to be. For the scheduled streams, we're sticking to point and clicks and adventure games. And then off schedule is kind of, dealer's choice. Although I take recommendations.
She looks thrilled to be here. The back wall displays various voodoo.
Oh, and there's an
items,
open
such
invite
as
link
a
for the Discord
gorgeous
server
shell
at
necklace.
retrorounds.com, as well as the links to all the platforms you can watch the stream on. So if you prefer watching it in a different format, you can do that.
An official voodoo wish and stomp. Rub it and make a wish.
Oh, we're going to rub the stump.
They might not like it if I move the displays.
Okay, maybe not move it. Is this like use?
I wish I had something better to rub than this stupid stump.
What does that mean?
That display doesn't have any mechanical function. The back wall displays various voodoo items, such as a feathered African mask. The back wall displays an artist's rendering of the voodoo dancers in Congo Square in the early 1800s.
All right, let's talk to the clerk. Mr.
Could I
Pump,
ask you a
welcome
few
in.
questions?
I wouldn't be much help. You should talk to Dr. John, the owner. He'll be back tomorrow.
I see. Thank you.
Okay, so on day 2, I've got to come back.
So, how's the museum business?
I don't know. I don't normally work here.
I'm seeing a snake theme. There's a snake here too.
A very large, very formidable looking snake is secured in a plexiglass cage. A striking portrait of a turbaned woman is on the back wall. Gabriel wonders who she might be.
All right, let's talk to the drummer out here.
Gabriel can't do a thing with a drummer on the street.
What? Why not?
Gabriel can't...
All right, maybe we need to look at what's on the counter.
It's a basket for donation to the Free Museum.
Okay, I think we just have to come back tomorrow. See where else we can go.
I'll be gone now, thanks.
So long.
The narrator is everything. Yep. Okay. Can we go to individual streets?
Please select a destination icon.
I guess we'll try the drugstore.
Hi.
So all I really know so far is we're investigating voodoo murders, but I don't know why. Is it for a book I'm writing? I missed something there. All right, it's time to have a conversation with
Mind if I ask
somebody.
you a few questions?
Ask what you want. I'll answer what I want.
Can you tell me what you know about voodoo?
This is a novelty shop, monsieur.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Cabri Sancour.
What did you say?
Nothing. Those killings have nothing to do with my shop, monsieur.
All right, what does that mean? Anyone know?
What did you mean when you said Cabri Sancour?
I didn't say that.
You did. I heard you
Sir,
say it.
this is an
You
Arby's.
heard wrong, monsieur. I said no such thing.
I need to know about himself.
Tell me about yourself.
My name's Willie Walker. I own the place.
Tell me about you. How did you get into this kind of business?
Why should I discuss my business with you, man?
Tell me about you. How did you get in?
Why should
Okay.
What did
I did?
you did?
You heard.
All right. Tell me about New
What can
Orleans.
you tell me about New Orleans?
I've lived here all my life, me.
Guess that's all he's gonna tell me, isn't it?
Hi there. Is this your store?
This is a Dixieland drugstore, and I own it, me. Name's Walker. Willie Walker.
Yeah, sans means without. That's right. Also, welcome in, Nissa. Core might mean body. Ooh, yeah. You might be right. All right, there's some interesting things to look at in here.
The mask appears to be made from a real crocodile head. It's a mannequin wearing a crocodile mask.
Well, I want that.
To get the mask, Gabriel would have to buy it.
How do I buy the mask?
There is nothing to operate there.
Not this button, is it?
Moving the merchandise would only anger Mr. Walker.
All right, we gotta look at this stuff.
The glass jars contain a number of things Gabriel can't identify.
And
The poster reads, "Power will be yours when you use Papa Legba's power drawing incense and Master Power oil. Buy some today." Voodoo and hoodoo, the craft as revealed by traditional practitioners by Jim Haskins. Available at
Yeah, the narrator does fit the
Drugstore
setting.
and other fine stores.
Okay, so can I not buy anything?
The signs say, "Special Saint Jean Eve, Lagnappe, free bottle of lover come back to me oil, or master gambling oil, with every purchase over $50.
lagniappe. My French is lousy, but everyone in New Orleans knows what that means. A little something extra.
All right, now that I looked at stuff, do we have any other
Can I ask
conversation?
you just a few more questions.
Whatever, man.
St. John's Eve. Let's find out
What's
about
the
that.
significance of St. John's Eve?
It's the biggest night of the year in voodoo.
What goes on exactly?
I couldn't say.
Could he not?
What's the...
I've.
Tell me.
Why should?
All right. Maybe I should check my inventory. Got tweezers, magnifying glass, and a coupon. Does he want a coupon?
Does this mean anything to you?
I don't know anything about that at all.
Okay. Guess I could have been using the magnifying glass on things. Well, back to exploring. Maria, thank you very much for sharing the live. I think I need to open the door. There we go. How about the police station? They gotta tell me something about the murders, right? Can I use the coat
Gabriel
rack?
cannot see a way to use that.
Really?
The desk sergeant looked like a poster boy for heart disease. 30 extra pounds between his armpits and his belt, and a complexion of consistency of gray oatmeal.
Well, that's
In
just
other
mean.
words, a typical product of good southern cooking. A uniformed officer of the New Orleans Police Department.
Nyland's Police Department.
She's not bad.
There's a temperature gauge on the wall near Mosley's office. It's in a locked cage. They must be concerned about the budget. Gabriel is stunned.
All right, we're gonna talk to this guy.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
Well, let's find about voodoo.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Me? Nothing. I'm a Catholic boy.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
I'm not allowed to give out information on police cases.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
I'll tell you, I'm glad as hell it's not Mardi Gras. If it weren't for that 1 month a year, being a cop in New Orleans would be a real pleasure. As it is, I'd rather stick behind this desk.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
Bunch of crazies out there on St. John's Eve, that's what. We're busy all night.
Really? What kind of crazies?
Your usual howl at the mooners, I guess. They don't look no weirder than them that comes in during Mardi Gras. Never can tell, though.
Do you know what Caprice encore means?
Can't say that I do.
Someone's gonna know.
Tell me about yourself.
Who, me? I'm the Death Sergeant Frick. Why?
Frick?
That's
Frick?
right. You got a problem with that?
What the frick?
Not at all. I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
He's out at a crime scene.
But
Sorry.
Detective Mosley left me a message. Hey, what crime scene?
About Detective Mosley.
I told you, he's not here.
Fine.
Where is the crime scene? Is it related to the voodoo murders?
Crime scene information is police confidential. We don't need any more looky-loos than are probably already there.
Come on, you can tell me what the crime scene is.
Come on.
Look, I know the paper's got everybody stirred up about these killings, but that don't make it public information. Back off.
So this is a new voodoo murder then?
Hey, I didn't say that. You'll read all about it in the papers tomorrow, I'm sure.
I was supposed to pick up some photos from Detective Mosley at the front desk.
Is that right? And who are you?
My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Yeah, I got something for you, all right. Soon as you're done talking, I'll give it to you.
Well, he sounds friendly about that.
Here's that envelope for you, Gabriel Knight.
Another moiter?
Thanks.
Alright, what do I got?
The envelope has Gabriel's name written on it, misspelled. Gabriel opens the manila envelope and finds 2 photographs.
Oh, nice. Is that a crime scene photo? I think that is.
One of the photos from Mosley.
Sorry,
is an
guys, this game's kind of
official
dark.
Voodoo murders crime scene
So if it's not
shot.
your speed,
A graphic close-up of a victim.
it doesn't say State Farm is there. I heard that jingle. State Farm is there. All right, can I turn it over or something? No, it doesn't look like it.
One of the photos from one of
Friendly looking fella.
the photograph of Mosley was apparently taken upon his graduation from the police academy. He had hair then.
Well, is that helpful to me? if I use this magnifying glass on it?
Gabriel can see that just fine without magnification. Gabriel can see that.
Can I look at the back?
The murder photo the photo of Mosley reads cop nerd to Gabriel's eyes.
To Gabriel's eyes.
The photograph cannot be opened.
Silly me.
Those two objects.
Oh, you can combine objects. Well, I guess we can't turn them over?
Those two.
Yeah, okay. Is that it then?
Hey, nice precinct.
Think so? That's peachy. That means more to me than you could know.
Really?
Hey, it's a beignet guy.
Hey, beignet!
Great, I'm starved.
Hip hip hooray for beignets. Now, what does this mean? Does it mean I can knock out the desk clerk now? Mosley's at a crime scene.
Stay put, you. Hey, grab me 3, would ya?
Sure.
Well, it didn't give me the chance to move. Three beignets sounds like the right amount, if not enough.
Thanks.
Okay, well, great. What did that do for me?
Gabriel can't do anything with the officer from the front lobby.
There's a door back here. Does he want a coupon to my bookstore?
Does this mean anything to you?
Nope.
Alright, let me save the game again. Nop D. Yeah, we needed the chance to go through things. They didn't give us that chance, though. Alright, maybe I can show him one of the things Mosley gave me. Like the crime scene photo. He's gonna
Does
say,
this
well, you
mean
can't have
anything
that.
to you?
Hey, where'd you get that?
Nowhere.
Well, you shouldn't have that. Put it away before I decide to keep it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, what about the other photo?
Does this mean anything to you?
It's a police academy graduation photo. What of it?
Just checking.
Now we need to look at this beignet cart.
A vignette vendor has stopped outside the police station. He must do great business here.
I mean, they made a point about the beignet cart showing up. I talked to him.
Gabriel can't do anything with a vendor from here.
Do I have new conversation choices? Maybe I can ask him about beignets.
Can I bother you again, officer?
What is it this time?
Doesn't look like anything else.
Please.
Look, buddy, you keep...
Tell me about.
You see that?
Yeah.
Well, I watch people come in. See this book?
Yeah.
Well, I write people's names in it, see? People that bother me. Want me to put your name in this book?
I think not.
I don't know if I can go just right
That's
outside the
what I
door or not.
thought.
So far, going through doors is just taking me to a map. I think it's time to find out. Yeah, he is gone now. Well, there's the Greater New Orleans map. I guess we'll just keep going to every destination until something comes up. I don't really have leads to go off of right now. That drummer, is that the same drummer that was outside the Voodoo Museum?
A street drummer has found a spot outside the Napoleon house. Gabriel and the bartender are old pals. His name is Stonewall King, and he knows everybody round here. It's a bust of Napoleon. How apropos.
How apropos.
A young woman is enjoying drinks with her boyfriend.
Time to get drinky.
Kinda cute. Nah.
A young man is deep into conversation with his girlfriend and feeling no pain. A man in a loud tie stares morosely at a chessboard. A sharp-eyed gentleman in a gray sports coat hunches over a chessboard, chuckling to himself.
I think he's winning.
An unhappy-looking man explores the dangers of drinking alone.
All right, let's talk to people.
Can I ask you some questions?
I'm here to relax, friend. Buzz off.
Right. Sorry.
All right, time to get relaxed. Talk to my old friend.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Sure. I'm not too busy at the moment.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Voodoo? I don't believe in it myself. I invented a drink once called Laveau's Tomb, but it wasn't very popular. Some people do believe, though. Even some of our regulars here at Napoleon House.
Sounds like I'm going to need to talk to more people. Oh, just saw I still had the old text up on the purple site. Okay, fixed it. No worries. Tell me about the murders.
What do you know about
The murders.
voodoo murders?
It's all over the papers. Some kind of serial killings.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Greatest city in the world. I'd never want to live anywhere else.
I haven't been to New Orleans yet. I need to make a road trip. Make a weekend of it. I'm not too far away that it can't be a weekend trip.
What's the significance of St. John's Eve?
All I know is it's some kind of voodoo holiday.
Does the phrase Gabriel Saint-Cœur mean anything to you?
Gabriel
You know what goes in it?
I don't think it's a drink.
Oh, then I probably don't know anything about it.
Tell me about yourself.
A good bartender listens
welcome
to
in,
other
Real
people's
House.
life stories without telling his own.
What can you tell me about your regulars in here?
This crowd, the ones you see, are mostly regulars. That guy and girl in the corner come here a lot. When they're not fighting, they're all over each other. In other words, they're in love.
Can you tell me about more of your patrons?
What can you tell me about your regulars in here?
See those old guys at the chess table? That's Sam and Marcus. They played every day for 20 years. Sam, the one with the purple jacket, he's lost every one of those games. It's not that he's a bad
Time for him to
player.
get good.
I've seen him beat guys twice as good as Marcus. But Marcus has Sam so psyched out, he loses his nerve every time. By the way, Sam, the chess player, he's into that voodoo stuff. He's always talking about spells and gree-gree and stuff.
Really? Thanks.
Can you tell me more about your bar patrons?
What can you tell me about your regulars in here?
I'd call you a regular, Gabe. And one of our local writer celebrities, too. Been coming in here, what, 10 years now?
Don't remind me.
We're still waiting for that bestseller.
Don't hold your breath.
Yeah, I want to know about the street musicians. Well, let's try bar patrons again.
What can you That's about all I can say about this crowd.
All right, good enough.
Tell me about the street musicians around here.
I like music as much as the next guy, but they get pretty monotonous sometimes, you know? Like that drummer right outside. They say there's been a drummer outside Napoleon House since the day it opened. I like drums, but this character really gets on my nerves. It sounds like the same thing over and over. I just want to say, enough already.
Sounds like my life.
Dark.
So what has Sam told you about voodoo?
Well, about 50 years ago, Sam was too shy to talk to this pretty girl he was in love with. He went to a voodooine and had her make him a love charm. It was a little pouch that he had to bury under the girl's front porch. Well, he buried the pouch, and the next day, he went up and talked to the girl. And, sure enough, she didn't reject him. Now she's his wife. Poor guy.
That's all it takes, guys. Bury a box.
So what?
That's about all.
Tell me about...
Don't know what else.
All right. Good conversation. Let's talk to Sam.
Sorry to bother you, but could I ask you a few questions?
I'm not the chatty type, am I, Sam?
No, Sam's the other one.
Not. Besides, I'm busy sucking poor old Sam dry. Go bug someone else.
You're a real sweetheart, Marcus, you bastard.
Come on,
Excuse me.
Sam.
I hate to interrupt your game, but could I ask you a few questions?
What game? This isn't a game. It's a slaughter.
He's right, you know, so let me die in peace, would you?
You know, Sam, you're just about the worst chess player I ever knew.
Shut up, Marcus.
Maybe I can buy him a drink or something?
Can I ask you some questions?
I'm here to relax, friend. Buzz off.
Right. Sorry. Can I ask you some questions?
I'm trying to be with my lady here, pal.
Far be it from me to stand in the way of romance.
Shut up, Marcus.
Can I ask you some questions?
Sure. You want to know my sign?
On second thought, hell, forget it.
Astrology? Never mind. I don't want to talk to you.
Are you sure I can't bother you with a few questions?
He's got that hair from the main character from that Atlantis movie.
Yeah, right. Got a crowbar?
In Titan AE.
Shut up, you bastard.
All right. Well, none of them are talking to me. Can I show them things? Perhaps. ZYZZ Ghost, thank you very much for the follow. Glad to have you in here. All right. I can show him a photo. That seems pretty grisly. How about the photo of...
Does this mean anything to you?
Can't say that it
What was
does.
his name? I don't know. All right, moving on. Where have we not been? Let's go to the Overlook. And just look out.
It's been overcast all week. The air has been moody and thick. Strange weather for June. St. Louis Cathedral. The original church on this site was built in 1724 and was named for Louis IX of France.
Say's probably a good idea. I haven't really done much but conversation, but conversation takes time.
The present church dates from 1851.
Okay, that might be good information. It's not the original cathedral. All right, new save. At the lookout, looking out.
4 pairs of binoculars are rigorously mounted on the cement floor.
Can I use it? All right, we'll catch you next time, Heather. Who's that dude? Nope. A drummer. Trash can. Okay. What about this one? All right. We've got our patrol police bicycle officer. More street musicians. Looks like got a guitar picker, a knee slapper, and he's probably playing the harmonica, right? More musicians. What else we got here? More musicians. And sad man with a very pale face. Oh, he's a mime. Does he know I'm watching? All right. I guess that's that. Well, I'm curious what era this is supposed to be. From what I've seen so far, it could be anywhere from 1960 to 1990. But yeah, I imagine street performers have probably been popular in New Orleans for a long, long time. Jackson Square it is. Let's go. Why, hello, officer. Deanna,
Could I
welcome
ask you a
in.
few questions?
Not now, buddy. I'm busy.
I should have noticed that. Thanks.
Yeah.
Anyone seen Joe?
Joe?
Good day, officer.
Yeah. You too. Keep moving.
The motorcycle cop wouldn't have anything enlightening to say about that.
Wait a second, this lady's not a street musician. What's she doing here?
People seem to be enjoying the park, despite the lack of sunshine. A blues band entertains on the lawn. Now that's music.
No, that's music.
The band is too into their music to talk to Gabriel.
Ambulance to now.
Ambulance to where now?
There's no one there to interrogate. The other park visitors are enjoying their leisure and aren't interested in talking to Gabriel.
Well, I need to hear that radio.
Anyone seen Joe?
What about the trash can?
Give a hoot.
Give a hoot. Okay, can I walk to the other parts of the park?
Corner request.
Corner request. Yeah, another great lineup for voice actors. And welcome in, Justin.
The band isn't likely to want to follow Gabriel around, though it would make for dramatic entrances. The band doesn't work that way.
I can't open the band.
That jazz band is pretty good. Of course, most jazz bands in New Orleans are. The other park visitors are enjoying their leisure and aren't interested in talking to Gabriel. The band isn't paying any attention to Gabriel.
No one's paying attention to me. All right. Go this way then. All right, so we had a blues band. We have a jazz band. What kind of band do you think this is? Oh, and Giant Duties. Welcome in. Thank you for the army. Always nice to have Giant Duties in the chat.
A Cajun band.
Cajun band.
As always with their instruments, is having a good old time on the lawn. Funny how catchy that toe tapping can be.
I don't trust this mime. I don't trust any mime. Look at him.
Hey, stop picking on me.
Patronizing
I'll
that
tell
little
my
kid.
Dad.
It's one of those mimes. Oh boy.
Think he'll talk to me?
Since Gabriel can't read lips, he's disinclined to start a conversation. Since Gabriel doesn't want to encourage the mime by showing him anything.
That's right, kids listening at home. Don't encourage mimes. They'll just keep miming. Oh wait, what's going on here?
You white-faced geek! You want to eat my fist?
No one likes mimes.
Gabriel probably could pick up the mime. The question is,
Well, I never. Leave me alone, you man.
that wouldn't.
Alright, what can we do to the mime? Let's pick on him with some tweezers.
Using that on the sidewalk would. Gabriel doesn't want to encourage the mime by showing him anything.
Alright, I want to look in the trash can.
Give a hoot.
Give a hoot, don't pollute. Isn't that right, Dustin? Show him the murder photo. We'll make him gasp.
Gabriel doesn't want to encourage the.
Nope. No encouraging mimes. Alright, we'll just walk this way. Homer's version of that song? I don't. From The Simpsons?
The drummer is unlikely to listen to Gabriel's suggestions about moving. The drummer is busy. The other park visitors are enjoying their leisure and aren't interested in talking to Gabriel.
No one wants to talk to me.
Gabriel doesn't want to take that out of the park.
Alright, no taking trash. Alright, let's do some more walking. I guess we've been all the way around now.
Ambulance to now.
Ambulance to where? I need to know. Alright, here's the exit. Yeah, there are so many episodes of The Simpsons. It's insane. So, Simpsons came out when I was a kid, and I remember, man, my parents hated it. Okay, have I been everywhere on this screen?
Please select a destination icon.
We'll go to the greater New Orleans map now. Alright, we're in the French Quarter. We can go to Grandmother Knight's house. My grandma did call.
Gabriel, I'm so glad you stopped by.
Sorry it's been a while, Grandma.
Not at all. Give us a kiss.
My, what big eyes you
Come
have.
and sit down. Tell me how you're doing.
This isn't mixed up Mother Goose, is it? Well, Granny, see, there's all these murders.
How you been, Gran?
Just fine, dear. I'm sorry I bothered you at work, but I was hoping you'd get a chance to go through your father's things in the attic.
Don't be silly. You can call me anytime.
Should I show her the photo?
Gabriel doesn't want to upset his grandmother with that photograph.
Maybe with another photograph? Maybe this one will upset her.
Does this mean anything to you, Gran?
Sorry, no, Gabriel.
All right, I tried. Question time.
Can we talk, Gran?
Of course, my boy. How can I help?
That's a handsome older lady. Tell me about voodoo.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Voodoo? What an odd question, Gabriel. Of course, you always were interested in monster movies and all that other weird stuff. You get that from your father and granddad. I don't know anything about it, dear. Of course, it was very big in New Orleans at one time, but you don't hear about it so much these days. Too much else in the world to worry about, I guess.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Oh, Gabriel, nothing. And I don't want to. I sometimes wonder what this world is coming to.
Me too.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
About New
New
Orleans.
is very southern. Of course, though, not as much as it used to be when I was a girl. It's gotten much more influenced by the East Coast and that California stuff. Still, it hasn't changed as much as other places, I reckon. We've always been happy here.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
St. John's Eve? I remember when I was a girl, we always had a St. John's Eve Mass. The Mass was said at midnight, and we held candles. One time on the way home, we were waylaid by a large group of drunken revelers. They didn't hurt us, but I was frightened. My father was furious. We never went to St. John's Eve Mass after that.
Do you have any idea what Cabri sans Coeur means?
Something without something, I think.
Something without
French is so
something.
rusty.
Hey, that's what we said in the
Swear
chat.
my mind is going.
It's okay, thanks.
Cabri. What would Cabri mean? And of course for body. Mind without body? I don't know.
Tell me about yourself.
Me? Oh, surely you have something more interesting to talk about.
Oh, come on, Gran.
All right, dear. What do you want to hear?
What do you do all day?
What do you do all day?
You know how I love to knit and work in my garden? I also take long walks. It's the only way to keep an old body like mine from stiffening up.
You're not old.
Oh, don't be foolish. I'm older than the hills.
Tell me about before you met Granddaddy.
Well, you know I was born Rebecca Wright. My daddy owned a lot of land outside of town. We grew peas, corn, cotton, all kinds of things. It was a good childhood, but my father was very strict. He didn't much let me out of his sight.
Tell me how you met Granddaddy.
I met Harrison at a church revival. There was a traveling preacher back then, a big fella named Reverend Jim. I even remember his slogan, "Come to me to find your way." Your granddad was sitting right behind me and my girlfriend Alma, and at one point, old Reverend Jim was flinging his hair around with his fire and brimstone antics, and a piece of it, one of those small add-on doos for men, went flying off. I swear,
Add-on
Harrison and I were
doos?
the only ones that noticed. We both started laughing to beat the band. Everyone looked at us like we were a couple of loonies. It
Like a
was then
toupee?
I knew that he was for me.
How you feeling these days?
Fit as a fiddle, and don't you worry your head about it.
Just tell me anything at all.
I had your father when I was 22. The doctors told me I couldn't have any more after him, so I'm afraid I spoiled him rotten.
Just tell...
I never loved any man but your grandfather, and I never will.
Just tell...
I hate to admit it, but I was a jealous little thing when your granddad and I were younger. I loved him so ferociously, and he did attract the eyes of the ladies, whether he wanted to or not.
Just...
I get lonely sometimes, but I have lots
I'm
of
waiting until I
girlfriends
run
in
out
the
of things for
neighborhood.
her to say.
I call one of them if I'm feeling blue.
Just...
I wish you'd settle down and give me a great-grandchild.
Oh. Just...
I had your father when I was...
All right, I think we ran out of all of them.
Oh, no.
All right, tell me about the Knight family.
Tell me about our family.
Who would you like to hear about? Your granddad, your father, or your mother?
Well, tell me about Granddaddy Harrison Knight.
Tell me something about Granddad.
Your granddad immigrated to America when he was 21. He worked his way through school, met and married me, and we had your father, Philip.
Can you tell me more about him?
Tell me something
Your granddad supported me and your father with bookkeeping. I'll tell you what, though, he hated every minute of it. Didn't really like bookkeeping one bit. Maybe that was why he had the worst luck with jobs. The nights he'd come home afraid to tell me he'd lost another. And I would tell him. It didn't matter to me. But he felt ashamed, Gabriel.
Well, that's sad.
Tell me something.
Harrison was only 36 when he
What?
died. Your father was 8 years old at the time. Your granddad was hit by a streetcar in the business district. Took me nearly a year to believe he was really gone.
I'm sorry, Gran.
I know you are, dear.
All right, tell me about my daddy.
Tell me about my father.
Oh,
Your
my father.
father was my only child. How we adored him. Philip suffered from terrible nightmares, just like your granddad did. They were 2 peas in a pod.
Tell me about my father.
When Philip met your mother, it was love at first sight. They were married 2 weeks later. Never looked at a girl seriously until then. And he looked at plenty. You have your father's way with women, Gabriel. And your granddad's.
All right. Tell me about I'm guessing that's my mother.
Tell me about my mother.
Your mother was Margaret Templeton when your father met her. She came from a very wealthy Creole family in New Orleans. She was beautiful.
What year did this come out, Maru?
She was madly in love with your father, of course. But I also think she liked defying her family. Since you're so
93,
interested
all
in
right.
family history these days, why don't you go by St. Louis Cemetery number 1? And
Cemetery
visit the
number
family
1.
tomb? It would be a sweet gesture.
Maybe I will.
I heard that State Farm is there. Jingle, so we know he did something.
Tell me.
Your mother's family refused to give her money after the marriage. All she had left was a modest trust fund from a great aunt, who happened to like Philip. The remainder of your mother's trust fund became yours when she died. That's what you used to open your bookshop.
You know, you get prettier every time I see you.
Oh, you.
Have you baked any of your incredible molasses pies lately?
No, dear. But you let me know when you want some.
Never had a
and I'll
molasses
whip up
pie, but I
half a
bet
dozen.
it's awesome. All right. So I think we need to go upstairs and look at Grandpa's stuff, right? So we'll make a new save. Gran. Sounds about right. Going on up.
I'm going to go up to the attic, Gran.
V. Morgan, gotta hop
Be
off.
careful
Well,
of the
thanks for hanging
dust.
out. Glad to have you in here. And Slime, welcome in. All right. Something weird right there.
An elaborate mechanical clock, probably of German origin, is among the discarded treasures
Origin.
of the attic. It doesn't seem to be running at the moment.
Dustin said molasses pie got to be similar to Amish shoe fly pie. That sounds familiar. I haven't had that either, though. Maybe it's going to be like a pecan pie, like, really rich and sweet. All right, let's wind the clock. Or whatever we do with it. Turn that.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Maybe we need to fix it.
Gabriel can't operate the clock that way.
All right, let's move the hour hand or something. Oh, I can move it freely. All right. Well, we were on midnight. Interesting. I wonder if there's like some combination we gotta figure out. Yeah, probably gotta set the time just right and then turn the key. Or not the key,
Nothing
the wind.
happens.
So there's gotta be something that's gonna give us a hint, right?
A ring of 6 symbols surround the face of the clock. A sword, a sun,
Yeah, it might open a drawer if we figure
an
it out.
angel, a noose, an eclipse, and a dragon. There's an interesting design in the base of the clock.
So there is.
Gabriel can't... Why move that part of the clock? Why...
Alright. We need a new clue. What are we gonna find out here? Can I just pick up the clock?
Gabriel doesn't want to take the clock.
Yes, I do.
Grandma's attic is a storehouse of forgotten treasures and useless junk. The old trunk looked like it's gone to hell and back.
Well, I want to see if there's any junk in that trunk. Let's open it up.
The lid is blocked by the clock.
Well, move the clock. There we go. Alright, time for trunk junk.
The trunk contains some old clothes,
Get the Christmas lights.
including a pair of leather shorts,
Aren't those called lederhosen?
serious hiking boots, more of Harrison Knight German book,
Just what I need.
and a bundle of letters. Love letters between Harrison and Rebecca.
Alright, well, let's take the love letters. Maybe they have some clue in there.
I don't think there's anything in that trunk that would interest anybody but my gran.
Oh, man.
No. No thanks. I think I'll leave that up here.
What's in this box? What is in the box?
There's nothing I want in there.
Oh, nothing I want. Some golf clubs, maybe?
I think I'll leave that up here.
What's in this pan?
It's an old metal tub full of dust and cobwebs.
Maybe I need to try moving some stuff around.
Gabriel's not quite up to rearranging the attic. Gabriel's not
Alright, is this a book or something?
I think I'd take Daddy's sketchbook with me.
Beep, bop, boop, beep. Alright, gotta check out the sketchbook. Let's open her up. Oh, wow, quite the artist. I think maybe he was a cartoonist? Sunday comics, you know, that kind of thing.
Images haunt the pages of Philip Knight's sketchbook, the way they must have haunted his mind. The images touch a deep chord in Gabriel. So familiar are they that he finds it hard to believe they aren't from his own subconscious.
Wow, dark. All right, so we got some kind of demon. We've got 3 snakes, maybe a shield. We got that, it's like a Trinity sign. I don't remember what you call that. There's maybe a lion or a tiger. Definitely a lion. 3 snakes again. There's our Trinity. I'm not sure what this is supposed
Images
to be.
haunt the image.
Can I turn the page? No? When you hear the jingle, it's just Gabriel Knight. All right, magnifying glass maybe?
Gabriel can see that just fine without magnification.
Looks like something from Scary Stories You Tell in the Dark. Remember that? Like a Battle Cat from He-Man, Masters of the Universe. I had the Battle Cat toy where I think there was a spot on his back. He pushed it and sparks came out of his mouth. Yep. They don't make toys like that anymore. All right, so we got like demon or something, snakes, Trinity, cat thing, tiger. I don't know. Oh yeah, scary stories to tell in the dark, or more scary stories to tell in the dark. Wasn't there like an even more scary stories to tell in the dark? All right, let's see if anything matches on this clock.
A ring of 6
Sword,
symbols
sun,
surround the
angel,
face of the
noose,
clock.
eclipse, and a
A
dragon.
sword.
Yeah, I don't think we learned anything that's going to help us there. Think we should just go downstairs again? All right, I'm going to save over the grand save. Go back down. All right, let's show her the sketchbook. Like, see what your son's been drawing?
That's it. Take a load off, hun.
Does this mean anything to you, Gran?
I believe that was your father's, Gabriel. You keep it.
I'll have to ask her about the clock for sure.
Can we talk, Gran?
Of course, my boy. How can I help?
Y'all give me one quick moment. Sorry, I had an important reminder. We're all good. Although my cell phone's about to die. I'm sure it'll be fine. No one needs to get a hold of me, right? All right, we need to ask her about... I don't see any new options here.
Tell me.
Your granddad.
Tell me.
Your father, Philip.
Tell me.
Your mother.
Yeah, okay, nothing new. I think we can move on. And away we go. Actually, what about this knitting basket?
Gabriel, steal Granny's knitting? How low can
I don't
you
want to
get?
steal it. Maybe I want to help her.
Gabriel doesn't need any wood.
What would I do with wood?
Gabriel doesn't need to mess with the fireplace. On the wall are portraits
Need some
of
kind of
Gran
hints
and
about that
Gramps when they were
clock.
young. Gabriel's inherited some good-looking genes. Gabriel grew up in this room. Just being here make him feel safe. And after about 5 minutes, claustrophobic.
Is a grandfather clock over here?
That clock has been in the Wright family, Granny's family, for centuries.
Oh, let's open
Granny
it.
doesn't like anyone messing with her clock, including Gabriel.
Okay. Let's move Granny.
Hey, that's my Gran. Show some respect.
Can I move the pillows?
Grandmother Knight has always been most particular about the arrangement of the house.
All right, we're leaving. We're leaving. I don't know where we're going, but we're leaving. Why is he going that way?
Well, Gran, I better get
Oh,
going.
you gotta say goodbye to your grandma.
All right, dear.
It was nice of me to visit, though. As she walks me to the door. She's so sweet. And as soon as I leave, she starts doing voodoo stuff. All right. The Mississippi.
Please select a destination.
All right, we're going back to the French Quarter. And back to, you think the bookshop? Maybe. Oh, the cemetery. We gotta go visit my mother's grave. Oh, those symbols don't look weird at all.
An old man tends the cemetery with movements akin to a slow drawl. The old man is apparently doing some cleanup work.
What is this?
Near the Laveau tomb is a piece of red brick. Undoubtedly a cast-off from spiritual graffiti writers.
Oh, red. They were riding with the red brick. I see. Well, I want that. Oh, something's happening. Oh, I missed my chance to talk to him. Gabriel Knight.
New Orleans is famous for its above-ground tombs.
Is it? I didn't know
The
that.
high water table prevents bodies from being interred underground. The name Ross is inscribed
By high water table, they mean
on this
swamp.
old tomb. Food, trinkets, and more unsettling things have been left at Marie Laveau's tomb as offerings
Marie
from
Laveau.
believers. This is the tomb of Marie Laveau, voodoo queen of New Orleans. Odd-looking marks adorn the Laveau tomb wall.
Well, time to check out the markings. Huh. Interesting.
The marks are reddish in color and reminds Gabriel of crosses. They look like they've been here a few days at least.
Can I push the markings?
The wall doesn't work that way.
Can I mechanically manipulate the markings?
The wall doesn't work that way.
How about we open the wall?
The wall doesn't work that way.
The wall doesn't work that way. How about I use my red brick to add some graffiti?
Gabriel likes the idea of leaving marks on the tomb. But at the moment, he's not sure what to say.
What if, like, messages you
or how
leave
to
for a
say
secret
it.
society? All right. Let's open the
The
tomb.
tomb is securely closed.
All right, fine. Let's take a look at this statue. Or a marker. It's another
A
snake.
stone angel
Definitely a
stands
theme there.
silently before a tomb.
A marble snake. Now that's cheerful.
An angel with a cross stands guard over one of the tombs.
All right. If you guys can give me not even 1 minute, I will be right back. All right, sorry to keep you guys waiting like that. But we are back. All right, I wonder if I can move the snake.
The snake doesn't work that way.
Okay, I wonder if I can move the
The
statue.
marble angel is heavier than she looks.
Can I move this stuff?
Keeper has no reason to move the vases.
Can I look inside the vases?
Vases seem to be a favorite decoration for the dead.
These would seriously clash with my decorating scheme.
Fair enough. Take a look at this. Looks broken.
This old tomb is in a sorry state of disrepair.
Now, which one is the tomb of my
There's
mom?
probably no one left in the family to maintain it.
It's an imposing marble tomb from the last century. Gabriel can barely make out the name. Hamilton.
Alright, what was my mom's name again? I don't remember.
New Orleans is famous. The name Ross.
Ross.
New Orleans.
Alright. Well, the caretaker went this way. Let's see if we can go this way too. We'll just take our time getting there. Oh, wait. It's another tomb we can look at right there.
This tomb almost looks like a little house.
But I wouldn't want to live there.
It's a little house.
San Luis.
Alright. Now we'll go this way. And we'll take our time. Just a leisurely saunter. We getting there or not? Yeah. Why, hello, sir. Maybe now I can actually talk to you.
Could I have a minute of your time?
You got something to say, son?
Yes.
Mind if I pick your brain a minute?
Go ahead.
I do have
These
tweezers.
folks ain't in no hurry.
Tell me about the voodoo that you do.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
They say it was part of an old religion from Africa, brought here by slaves.
What can you...
I don't really care to talk about it. I don't do it none myself.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Ain't it just awful, them finding those bodies with voodoo things around them? I don't think there's any real voodoo going on. Somebody's trying to cover their tracks is all.
That's a good take.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
I told...
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Seems like everybody want to visit New Orleans at least once in their lives. And they love the cemetery tour. I see tourists in here every day of the year.
That's kind of weird.
What's the significance
I didn't know that.
of St. John's Eve?
Why, St. John the Baptist is the patron saint of voodoo. Sometimes we get some weird goings-on in that cemetery on that night. More often a few nights before. People taking grave dirt, bones, and more.
That's pretty disgusting.
Yep. Don't know what they do with them, but it can't be pretty.
Do you have any idea what Caprice Saint-Coeur means?
No, can't say that I do.
Tell me about you.
My name is Toussaint Gervais. I'm the watchman here.
Toussaint.
St. Louis #1.
What exactly do you do here?
Oh, I keep the place tidy, cause, but a big part of my job, too, is looking out for the grievers, you know. People come to pay their respects, and they need looking out for. Sometimes they so grief-bound they don't know what they doing.
Tell me something about St. Louis Cemetery #1.
You know why the dead are buried in tombs and not in the ground, don't you? The water table's too high. Them coffins would float right out of their graves. Them dead would go floating right down into the water. Course, if it were Mardi Gras, nobody'd even notice.
Tell me...
It's a historical place. People buried in here from the Civil War and back further, too. Take a look around, you'll see.
I think I will. But not before I show you my sketchbook.
Does this mean anything to you?
Nope.
Nope. How about this murder photo?
Does this mean anything to you?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, son. Don't be showing that kind of thing to me. I'm an old man. I'm liable to just keel right over on you.
Sorry. Does this mean anything to you?
Nope.
Can I ask him about the graffiti maybe? That wasn't an option, but let's try showing him the brick.
Does this mean anything to you?
It's a piece of brick. You can find them all over the cemetery.
Good to know. All right. Now I want to take the stuff that you're putting in that bag.
Seeing as how this is a cemetery, Gabriel doesn't really want to know what's all is in that trash can.
All right. Well, here's the right tomb. Let's take a look.
The marker reads, Merrill Planter Wright.
These are Grand's folks. I never knew them.
The Wright family tomb. Several of Gabriel and Grant's family members are laid to rest here. A statue of a small child clings to a cross atop the Wright tomb.
That's kind of weird.
A grinning grotesquerie tops one section of the cemetery fence.
Seems like I should be able to enter being family.
Tomb is only
I'll just
large
speak
enough
friend
to
first.
Accommodate one resident.
All right, opening the door.
The tomb is securely shut.
Well, I tried.
Vases seem to... This family tomb bears the inscription, Rest in Peace, and the name, Fuller Mill.
I hope I don't find a shovel at some point.
Vases seem to be a favorite
That reminds me of Monkey
decoration.
Island.
A wrought iron fence surrounds this tomb.
I hope that's to keep people out.
A wrought...
I hope...
An odd monument highlights one grave site. It looks vaguely reptilian.
Again with the snakes.
The monument isn't going anywhere.
Can I use a I haven't used a magnifying glass on anything yet.
Gabriel considered using... Gabriel can... Gabriel...
Okay, nothing to do there. Where else can I walk to? Well, which tomb belonged to my mother? Yeah, the narrative space is pretty slow, isn't it? I found the Wright family tomb. Can I use a magnifying glass on this? Maybe that's what I need to do.
Using that on the tomb wall. Using...
Really? Oh, okay. Now that we're on the same screen, can I ask him about it?
I'm sorry to...
Doesn't look like it. So what am I missing? I don't remember the name of my mother's family. Anywhere else we can walk to? No. We gotta wait for him to leave before we can leave. There we go. Come on. Come on. To the exit. You can do it. You're almost there. Come on, Gabe. Why is this hard? Just leave. Come on. You're making this very difficult. Hope you know that. Alright. Now should I go back to the bookshop? Maybe back to the Overlook? Oh, you know what? We haven't been to the cathedral yet. That's what we need to do. Alright, at the cathedral. Let's look at things.
At least
People
the cherubs
and
are
places.
an aesthetic way of asking for donations. The chancel of St. Louis Cathedral consists of a raised dais, an altar, 2 pedestals, and a choir area. Flags of the world are displayed from the upper story. A promotion of the universal harmony, no doubt.
Okay, well, where can I go?
Gabriel,
Can I go behind all this? No. Is this a door over here?
there's an inconspicuous door near the chancel.
Open. Okay.
A padded red bench provides seating. It's a picture of Christ. Green candles. Could that mean something?
Probably not.
Probably not. I don't know. I'm going to take them.
Gabriel does not need any wax candles.
Do I need a crucifix?
The crucifix might come in handy. But Gabriel does not feel guilt-free enough to wield it.
Alright, what about the robes? I'll just take these.
I can't resist black.
The black something. Gabriel Knight.
It's a priest's shirt.
Can I wear it?
That item can... That object does not open.
Okay, maybe I can just wear it like this.
There's no reason to wear that at the moment.
Okay, not at the moment.
Gabriel cannot see himself wearing a long robe.
Alright, can I move the picture of Christ?
Gabriel doesn't want to do anything to that picture. The mirror looks pretty heavy. Gabriel doesn't have time to rearrange the ready room.
Gonna wonder if I'm gonna have to impersonate a priest at some point. Alright, well there's another door over here. Let's try this one.
Gabriel cannot go in there. That's the priest part of the confessionals.
Oh, okay. Well, can I get whatever's in this bowl?
Why do that with the cherub?
Quite an investment. I have a investment interest in it. All right. Where's my walkie-walk? There we go. Wow. He moves to the foreground fast. Huh. Interesting.
You white-faced geek! You want to eat my fist?
Oh, wait. We have a tape recorder. Should I have been using that? All right. Grandma, Grace, desk sergeant, bartender, Whaley, watchman. All right. So we can go back and look through a record. That's nice. Margaret Knight. That was my mother. Okay. I can't talk to the who's and what's it, the mime. Maybe I can throw a brick at him. That sound like a good idea?
Gabriel doesn't want to encourage the mind by showing him anything.
An hour in and no terminal actions. Yep. Welcome in, Chris Brodsky. I'm not sure if this game actually has any I don't know.
Why, you nasty thing, you. I'll call the police.
You nasty thing. Okay, I want to leave this screen. Mime keeps bothering people. Alright. You gotta go all the way around to exit. So there's a crime scene somewhere, and I need to talk to my friend who's the detective. But I don't know where that crime scene is. Now, if I walk close to this patrol officer, or if I'm on the screen, we hear a little crackle from the radio, but it never actually says where the crime scene is. What if I show him this murder photo? Do I get a game over? He's going to take it from me?
The motorcycle cop wouldn't have anything enlightening to say about that.
Okay, fine. Come on, say something good. BH, welcome in. Do you like backseat gaming and spoilers? It's preferred not. Definitely when it's a first playthrough. Alright, I don't think we're going to figure out anything here. Maybe I can go back to the station? We've been all over. You know what? Let me go back to the Voodoo Museum. That's the first place I went. I might have more conversation topics now.
Hi. Look around all you want.
Okay, thanks.
What was this thing?
A wooden doll with horns.
Looks like Jack Nicholson.
Well, let's take it.
Even if that were for sale, Gabriel couldn't afford it. Gabriel cannot take that.
I want that snake. A snake.
I don't need money that badly. Besides...
Alright, should I donate some money? Can I even donate money?
This is the last page of inventory.
All I got is a coupon. Let's put a coupon in the donation jar.
They probably wouldn't appreciate finding that in the donation basket.
Alright. Will you talk to me now?
Could I ask you a few questions?
I wouldn't. You should talk to Dr.
Alright,
I see.
still come back tomorrow. Got it. What if I show her this murder photo?
Do you know anything about this?
Nope.
Oh, that was very casual. Alright, maybe we should go to the drugstore again. Have you tried hitting her with a brick?
I'll be gone now, thanks.
So
He's so
long.
polite. He says goodbye even when he's just leaving a random establishment. Rieger VFV, welcome in on the purple site. How you been doing? All right, let's try the Dixieland drugstore.
Hi.
Uh-huh.
There's got to be more information we can get, right? Show him the photo.
Look at the voodoo paraphernalia around the body in the photograph. Are you sure you can't tell me anything about it?
No, I don't know anything about it. Nothing.
Seems very defensive. What if I showed him these not photo, the drawings in the book? Oh, this guy's super sus.
Does this mean anything to you?
He's definitely part of
I don't know
some
anything about
underground
that at all.
cult. Although it can't be underground, because of the high water table. Are those bricks? Is he selling bricks?
The dust on those
Oh, they're boxes.
is older than Gabriel. The sign say, small.
Those are gree-gree. They're full of magic.
Ah, the gree-gree.
No guarantees, though, you know.
Voodoo and hoodoo. The craft as
Voodoo,
revealed
voodoo.
by traditional practitioners by Jim Haskins. Available at Dixieland Drugstore and other fine stores.
Can you imagine walking around the city just carrying a brick? Some people do it.
A variety of cloth dolls are arranged.
You know, he's got
above
dolls
the
here. Maybe I
shelf,
can buy some for my daughter.
each impaled with a single silver pin.
All right. What about the sash on this mannequin or the belt?
It's a mannequin.
No?
The Dixieland, the glass,
And would
the shelf hold.
All right. What's
It's
this thing? A
nearly
register?
as old.
So nothing he can help me out with? Let me use the magnifying glass on stuff.
Gabriel can see. Gabriel can. Who knows what might. Gabriel can.
All right. Let's see if he gives me any other conversation, and then maybe we'll just go back to the bookstore or the police station. Where's my conversation? There it is.
Can I ask you just a few more questions?
Whatever, man.
Whatever. All right. Tell me about voodoo.
These are not... Affaire n'est pas affaire blanche.
What does that mean?
Means you should mind your own business, monsieur.
What do you...
Monsieur.
What do you...
Monsieur.
Nothing?
I've said... I did...
Tell me,
Why should I...
All right. Nothing new. Let's go. Get out of here. I need to go to the symbol to open the door, really? Alright, now where on earth was the crime scene? Alright, you know, I'm gonna go back to the Overlook. I know I'm at my time for the stream, but let's take a look around here first. Just want a good spot to save the game at. I did show him the pictures. He didn't seem to care. I didn't seem to see anything interesting there. The mime is suspicious. I want to watch that mime. Alright, mime time. It's a prime time for mime time. What's he gonna do? Follow that kid around? That jerk. Something about that mime we're gonna have to do eventually, right? Yeah, I can't go late tonight. Might do a stream tomorrow, though. I'll probably have some time. Okay, now he's going to pester the woman, or is he going to follow the man? Nope, pester the woman. She's going to slap him. How dare you? You man. The moment. Oh, moment equals mime. Okay, I don't think there's anything there. But I do need to save the game. So we'll save over, lookout. We'll make it the most recent save. Should show up that way. Yep. Okay. And with that, I'm going to jump off. If you want to catch the next part of the stream, my schedule is now Wednesdays. Well, I should start with the beginning of the week. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 4 to 6 p.m. Central Time. And for reference, it's just after 6 p.m. Central Time right now. If you're not following, please do. Make sure you catch the streams that way. If you're not in the Discord, you're invited. It's a good place to hang out, chat, vote on the next game, or just share what you like to share. It's kind of a place you can nerd about anything you want to nerd out about. Got lots of people in there. It's a good time. And if you see me on anytime outside the scheduled stream, I'll be playing something else, so you won't miss any of this game or whatever we're playing next. So yeah, hope everyone has a wonderful weekend if I don't see you, and hope to catch you next time. State Farm is there.